The game takes account of all your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. These choices will determine your fate and the fate of others around you. Proceed with caution. Montreal. Thank you. So is that set in Canada then? That's different.
Come on now, miss. Let's keep moving.
Oh, please not. I hope not everything is in black and white.
It's on your right. Here.
No, I'm usually in charge of the second and third.
So each maid has her assigned floors?
Yes,
Then why is it that you are working on the fifth floor? So
Can I not turn my camera?
That's all you were doing there. Having a drink. And I suppose you being dressed as a woman was a coincidence, is that it?
it was only meant as a joke.
Oh, come on. We all know what's going on in Manny. You and your friends may think you're above the law, but you're not.
They're not my friends.
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
Here we are. Good luck.
No, I don't think the whole game is like this. I've seen some of it.
It's all yours, sir.
I've seen the trailer, that's what I mean.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see. 21 years old, working at the Clarendon for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father.
No. It's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Au parc La Fontaine, les filles s'en vont et s'y promènent au bras des garçons.
With some big copyrighted music.
Des buissons, où elles étreignent l'amour en saison. Tu les enchaînes dans un tourbillon de vrais poèmes, car dans les frissons naissent toujours les plus belles chansons d'amour. Au clair de la fontaine, j'ai vu dans tes yeux mille couleurs. Quand la claire fontaine s'amusait au jeu de nos deux cœurs.
Vacuuming's done. Now just a bit of tidying up, and I can go on break.
I'm tempted. Just can I turn the music down? I don't like it though, because there's music in the game. Ugh. I'll turn it down, but I won't get rid of it altogether. Oh, I'm making the bed. Hold RT and use outlets to make the bed. Okay.
A bed's not complete without its pillow. A bed's not complete without its pillow.
Is that A? A is X, isn't it? Huh? What am I to do?
A bed's not complete without its pillow.
Oh, am I gonna have to find the pillow? Where is it? Oh, it's here. I thought, well, I guess I just thought she was gonna whip out a pillow from her bum or something.
You brought your own mug? Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary. That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mapleson, regretful as we are to resort to these lines of communication, our client and our neighbor, the owner of 8832 32nd Street, has been ultimately evasive over many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts, specifically an amount owed to us to the sum of, oh god, $1,904,000. He's given us little recourse but to contact him through those in close physical proximity to him in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us... That's gonna stick in my head now, I know. Our business may bring us back to your neighborhood if it's not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community will be greatly appreciated for us, and certainly for your neighbor. A lucky coin financing. Okay. So this person who owed a lot of money.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe? I'm guessing you've seen better days, but you're obviously still important to someone.
There's no bunny. I don't like this.
Good enough.
Oh, thank God it's not making me clean the toilet.
And voila. Good as new.
Why can I not take that off? Oh, you can open these. Le Petit Régal. That's the name of the motel or hotel. Okay. Oh, what's that? Acknowledgement of debt, January 16, 1958. Date of the loan, January 2nd, 1957. That's about a year after. Initial of $1,500. Overdue $3,500. On the day of the initial loan, the lender agreed to lend an amount of money to the sum of $1,500 to the borrower for an enduring period of 12 months calculated from the date of the initial loan. The borrower was to oblige to pay interest at the rate of 15% per annum. The total sum of said interest to be paid together with the capital sum of the granted loan by the loan period's end. With the loan period reaching its conclusion, the borrower was expected to repay the full amount owed. The failure to do so will prompt action. Refer to PG3 for further details on the place. Oh, page 3. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Snowing? Oh, well, obviously. The best book in the world. You can't find it in every fucking hotel room. Still don't know how I can get that out. I can't get this off. Has to be a reason why. So, from what I gathered so far, we're maid who's only been working here for a year. And we're in Canada.
House they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere. Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same clothes.
Now, don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned you about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
Now I realize I've been blind. I was so in love with you that I couldn't see.
What?
What did you do?
Oh boy. What did Willie Ortiz?
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about. Now's not the time to pick up smoking, Sophie. Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie. This leak really needs to be fixed. I hope the weather doesn't make it worse.
It looks really good. 31 pages, Montreal, Monday, February 17, 1958. Yeah. Montreal police arrested 19 persons in an early Saturday raid at Manny's Lounge, located on Stanley Street, downtown Montreal. The establishment, owned by Emmanuel Laliberte, is a known hangout for sex deviants. A Montreal City employee, a court official, and 2 teachers were among those seized, according to official reports. Lieutenant Sylvain Goulbel says he plans to send letters to school employing the arrested teachers. School principals, parents, and fellow teachers should prevent such people from being in close contact with youngsters. He said it's everyone's responsibility to protect our children. Lieutenant also promised an investigation will be open on La Liberté, who already has a criminal record to his name. A major snowstorm paralyzes the city. Montreal is paralyzed by this winter. 15th most important snowstorm. 15 inches of snow are expected until the end of the day. The last major storm back in January had covered the city with 12 inches. The storm started yesterday with 6 inches falling during the day and 6 more during the night. Violent winds created giant snowbanks all over the city, Many drivers ignored police warnings and decided to take their cars at their own risk, resulting in several accidents. That sounds about right. Trains from the United States are expected to be delayed up to 3 hours. At Dorwell Airport, most departures have been cancelled, while arrivals are delayed or diverted altogether. Shop owners against new mental hospital. A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sarto last week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital on Dorchester Boulevard. William Weston, manager of Weston's department store, says he and his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital construction. Will our customer feel safe to come downtown for their shopping needs knowing there are lunatics next door? He said. Another bloody Valentine's Day concluded in Ottawa last Friday with the murder of an Remond resident. A worried neighbor called the authorities at 11:15 after hearing loud shots from next door. When police arrived, they found the lifeless body of a 34-year-old man. Authorities have refused to identify the victim or provide any details about the circumstances of his death. No suspect has been apprehended yet, but that limited at Maurice Tremblay. Lieutenant Detective Tremblay asked anyone with information to come forward as soon as possible. Okay. Of course, adverts. Even in the 1950s.
I should talk to Beth at the front desk.
That's why there's all these hearts, because it was Valentine's Day.
No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw. Hey, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
I don't know. Do I want to feed to the gossip?
They weren't kissing this time. They were fighting.
Oh, this
Oh.
is entertaining.
Oh my.
I mean, oh no, why?
I'm not completely sure, but it sounded like Linda had something to do with it.
Ugh, that bitch.
Beth?
Trust me, she deserves it.
I don't get why everyone hates her so much. Linda's always nice to me.
To you, maybe, but she's just the worst to every girl she perceives as a threat.
A threat? A threat to what?
I don't know. Her place as Bernard's right hand, I suppose.
So, you're saying I'm not a threat?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Linda thinks that, but that's her mistake. I know there's more to you than meets the eye.
Oh. Thanks.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
You said you needed me? My help, I mean.
Oh, right. Wanna guess why?
I'm guessing there's something I have to clean?
Obviously. But what is it?
Did a kid throw up again?
God, no. Did that happen recently?
Yeah, last week. I can still smell it. Feel it too. While I was cleaning, some of it got...
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Yeah, stop.
Keep talking and you'll be cleaning up after me too.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you'll be glad to know it's nothing gross this time. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Oh, I got a journal. Some days I'm convinced that Clarington is haunted. It's not that I believe in ghosts normally, but there have been too many incidents for me to rule out the possibility completely. Just this morning, I was waiting for the elevator on the 5th floor when I heard a loud bang behind me, like something shutting a door, but with more force than I've ever heard a person use. I looked around, but there was no one to be seen. Am I just imagining things? I overheard Wendy and Jacques arguing in the break room. From the sounds of it, Linda got Jacques ahead and convinced him that Wendy was flirting with some other guest. I couldn't believe it. Anyone who's been around them for more than a minute could see how much Wendy loves Jacques. She would never do that to him. Even if it's only a few minutes out of my day, my chat with Beth are always a highlight. She called me up to clean a mess made by one of her guests, which gave us a chance to catch up. I don't think I've met someone who can make conversation seem so effortless. Beth has a witty response for everything. It's too bad maids aren't usually allowed in the lobby. Chatting with her every day would be a great way to start my morning. We got all the characters. I got a summary. We got her mom, her dad. Dad left when she was 2. I haven't heard from him since. Mom doesn't say much, so I stopped asking. Mom always means well, but life hasn't dealt her the best hand of cards. Oh yeah, she said her mom is sick. She doesn't talk to me very much about her time as a nurse during the war, but I've always wondered what kind of person she was before the harrowing chapter of her life. It's just the two of us at home. Mom's had bad luck with keeping jobs, and she finds hard to be around people. So she stays at home most of the time. At least she's never missed an episode of The Wild Orchid. On her good days, she can manage on her own, but on her bad days, well, I do my best to be there for her. Beth. Beth has been the hotel receptionist as long as I can remember. In fact, hers was the first face that welcomed me when I took my first step inside the Clarington. She knows this place like the back of her hand. Beth can be fiery, which doesn't win her much love from Bernard, but most guests adore her for a magnetic personality, and that's something Bernard can blatantly see. We don't get the chance to chat as often as I'd like, but when we do, it's always a blast. I only wish I'd even off of her wit so I could entertain her as much as she entertains me. Bernard is the Clarington's manager, the big boss. He spends most of his days locked in the office and doesn't like the maids roaming around outside of their posts. So our paths don't cross often. Lately, he's been hell-bent on getting the hotel back in shape, whatever that means. And there have been a lot of changes around the year as a result. He's enforcing employees' rules more strictly than ever and dropping God knows how much money on renovations. The stress is practically radiating off of him. Linda is the Clarington governess, Bernard's second in command. And it's easy to see why. She rules over the maids with an iron fist, always ready to enforce Bernard's latest rules to the letter. Most of them hate her for this, but my feelings are a bit more mixed. For whatever reason, she seems to have a soft spot for me. The same cannot be said for Wendy, unfortunately. It's like she's made it her life's mission to break up Wendy and Jacques' relationship, and I'm worried that her latest efforts may have succeeded. Wendy is a waitress at the hotel's restaurant. She and her best friend Yvette were hired together, and they used to be inseparable until 3 or 4 months ago. It's no coincidence that this was around the time Wendy started dating Jacques, the bellboy, to whom she's now happily engaged. That is, depending on who you ask. Linda seems to think that Wendy is the Clarington's resident flirt. Sure, she's popular with guests and collects the most tips by far, but I always chalked up to the same thing that's drawn me to her, that warm smile that just radiates kindness. Linda's not convinced though, and seems to have taken it upon herself to expose Wendy for who she really is. Right, jealous much? Jacques is one of the Clarendon's bellboys. I don't know much about him. He's even more shy than I am, barely looking up the guests when carrying their luggage. People like us just need someone to bring us out of our shells. And apparently for Jack, that person is Wendy. He's like a completely different person around there. He lights up, laughs, even cracks jokes. I was so happy that he found Wendy, and even happier when he proposed. They're like the Clarendons' very own Janet and Tony. But it seems their engagement is in peril thanks to Linda meddling. Stand strong, Jack. No for manipulations. There's a lot of gossip already within the freaking characters, honestly.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet. Chocolate mousse cake. Maybe Bobby wouldn't mind sneaking me a slice. Ugh, no. Bernard would have both our heads.
Bobby, so that's another character. Bobby is the head chef in the Clarendon's kitchen. He takes care of all the restaurant orders and the meals ordered through room service. I love walking by the kitchen doors and any chance I get just to enjoy the smells of whatever Bobby is cooking up. But linger too long and you'll get an earful, or worse, I do not want to spend another afternoon cleaning macaroni out of my hair. Ew. No.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job.
I hate when people do that, you know. You walk past, you're not... I mean, she likes to gossip, obviously, but if you're not a person who doesn't really give a shit, it's like, I'm just walking past to get something.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew, hi. I'm sorry, I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No, I heard something, and I...
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
Were you here Friday night to see the whole thing?
Yeah. They had someone in charge of the event, but she ended up crying alone in the stairwell, so I had to take over.
What happened? Did it really go so wrong?
It certainly didn't go wrong for the people enjoying the party, but for those sober around them, that's another story.
Good God. I'm glad I didn't have to be there. I don't know how you do it.
And I don't know how you handle cleaning up after other people all day. You must see plenty of weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
Something about you.
It's a bit gross.
Oh. I hope it's got nothing to do with bodily functions.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Sure.
So too.
She has.
A few weeks ago, I walked into a room and found the trash can filled with cucumbers. Like, whole cucumbers. And some of them were carved, and I threw the whole trash can out that day. Don't tell Bernard.
Ew.
I won't. Oh. I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, alright. Take care.
You too.
As if it wasn't enough having to deal with endless letters of advice from Raymond.
Raymond? What does he want?
He wants me to lower room prices. Make sure the hotel's...
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
Alright, so this Andrew guy now. Andrew is the concierge and receptionist for the Clarendon. He's intelligent, professional, kind, and well-mannered, which easily makes him Bernard's favorite, but he knows how to have fun when no one's looking. Whenever I see him, he's either dashing off on his latest errand or burying himself in a book. So we haven't had a lot of chances to socialize at length. When we do though, it always feels easy, like talking to someone perfectly attuned to your wavelengths. Maybe I should ask him for some book recommendations. It would be nice to have more reasons to talk to him. Oops, so Andrew caught me eavesdropping on Bernard and Linda, who was once again complaining about Wendy. Thankfully, he didn't make a big deal out of it. He doesn't seem the kind to judge. He's actually nice, easy to talk to, fun to tease, and funny in his own quiet way. I hope I get the chance to talk to him more. I get the sense that there's a lot more to him that he willingly shows.
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited. Stairs, exercise. Elevator, convenience. Yeah, elevator wins this time.
Hey, we got the mop.
Okay, Sophie. Time to clean up that mess.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again. Well, that sounds a bit excessive, don't you think? Of course, of course. We're all grateful that your employer chose the Clarington for his stay, but... All right, yes. I'll speak to my manager and see what we can do. Was there anything else I... Yes? I beg your pardon? You want me to...
To what?
All right. Yes, right away. Was there anything else I...
Bernard still leaves these around the front desk? Guess he didn't hear Beth when she swore she'd burn the place to the ground next time she had to suffer through one of his sermons.
Of course, of course. We're all grateful that your employer chose the Clarington for his stay, but...
A film roll? The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
Yeah, but who is it?
Ew. I better throw that away.
Oh, thought there was something written on it.
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Guess I got a film roll. Someone's fedora is missing here. Lost and found. While cleaning the mess, I found a roll of film on the ground. I'm guessing whoever knocked over the vase must have dropped it. With Beth's help, maybe I can figure out who it belongs to and return it to the room. We usually keep lost items on the front desk, but bringing it back myself will only take a few minutes out of my day. It might put me a few steps closer to Employee of the Month.
Maybe Beth remembers who...
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... no, that's very unlikely.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Well, you're welcome to speak to my manager if you'd like. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to talk to you. Well, for that, you'd have to talk to my manager's manager. Would you like to contact him? Sadly...
Spade S. 505.
If you know what I mean. Yes? Yes, certainly.
Beth said the guest was a Mr. Spade. The film roll probably belongs to him. I should be able to find his room in the logbook.
Clasp your hands together and think really hard about just how much you want the snowstorm to end. It may help to repeat his name, too. It's, God, G-O-D. I'm sure he'll be very sympathetic to your plight. No, I never dare. No, I'm dead serious. If anyone can make this
5th floor. Okay.
Where am I going?
What?
I need to get back to the logbook
I
and find
found
Mr.
it.
Spade's room number.
It's right there. It's at 505. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. Hold on. Let me turn it though.
Room 505.
Okay.
Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
I bet it is cool to work in a big hotel. And big creepy too, but I mean, it doesn't look that big. It's only what 6th floor? 6th floor, yeah.
Hold it, please. Phew, made it. Thanks.
Decent size.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Yeah.
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on it.
Oh,
Which floor?
I prevented something. Cool. It says something on Steam.
What's the big rush?
I need to bring
You cleaned the
this to
puddle
our
by the
VIP
restrooms and prevented
I want you to
Andrew
be
from
careful.
getting her.
Oh,
Cool.
Is it that British man I keep hearing about?
Who? I missed that.
He's sort of a celebrity, isn't he?
He sure acts like one. I wouldn't want to be that poor assistant he keeps shouting at.
I wish I was assigned to clean his room. Can you imagine the weird things I'd find?
Be careful what you wish for. I wouldn't be surprised if the man kept a few skeletons in his closet.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity.
Oh.
I do have a suspicion, though,
Oh?
but I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
She's
Okay.
very gossipy.
Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
I should return Mr. Spade's film roll. Room 505 is on my list anyway.
Is that what we're talking about? Eugene is in charge of the hotel maintenance. Pretty much everyone likes him. He's friendly, hardworking, and does his job well. Anytime I've needed help, he's been happy to lend a hand. Since the renovation started, though, his usual good mood has lost some of its spark. I can see that Bernard's lofty expectations are weighing in on him. I just hope he doesn't burn out. He doesn't deserve that. Oh, guess that's it. They're talking about Mrs. Spade, then, or who? Mr. Spade is a guest here at the hotel. He's staying in room 505. He seems to carry film rolls around, and he was in such a rush to get somewhere today that he knocked over the vase in the lobby. Other than that, I don't know much about him. I can't deny I'm curious to know more. Andrew, mystery guest. I bumped into Andrew in the elevator from the sound of it. The VIP guest on the 6th floor has been busy with all kinds of strange requests. Oh. I tried to press him for more information, but all he could give me was cryptic hint. I like to prolong the suspense. I'm dying to know who it is. Andrew clearly knows how to keep a secret. So someone famous is in the VIP upstairs.
This must have
Or
been so much
someone
fun.
of importance.
Well, for the guests at least.
More about the storm. Ah, that's all. Oh, that's the same issue. 505 is there. Okay. Carlington, housekeeping, Sophie. 501 complete, 502 complete, partial clean bathroom only. 503 complete, 504 partial, 505 partial, 506 complete, expect a big mess. 507, okay, X, whatever that means. And then complete. So this is the whole floor that she basically
Maybe
cleans.
I can come back later if I have a spare moment. Mr. Spade? Mr. Spade?
Well, he did leave in a hurry. What's with the film rolls? That's a bit creepy. Oh, he set up a room as well to develop them. I guess, yeah, you have to need some water thing. I'm not too sure how to do it, but my sister has done it in school and she said it's a really cool thing to do, to develop films, like, you know, like they used to. Oh. Is that her? Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, that's creepy. Tampering with objects may lead to positive or negative consequences.
What is this?
Still hers. Something, a perfume she was holding. Instam. Fine grain developer. To use mixed with an equal quantity of Instam. Yeah, that is something to mix in. I don't know if I want to clean it, but I were only meant to drop the film roll.
Maybe I should call Beth or Andrew. They'll know what to...
Yeah, actually, I shouldn't really touch anything for now. I'm gonna die. He's gonna come in and murder me.
Reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Ugh. He doesn't seem like the type to judge, but again, Beth seems very honest and open. I don't know. But she can't leave the desk. Oh god, I didn't know they were choosing things in this game. What's acolyte mean? Is it like a partner on... Someone who assists a member performing minor duties, one who attends or assists a leader. Yeah, like a person would just help me then. Oh, I don't know. She can't leave the front desk, but I don't know. Andrew, maybe? I don't like choosing. Andrew is only upstairs, so maybe it'll be quicker.
Beth, it's Sophie. Can I speak to Andrew, please?
Oh, is he downstairs?
Hold on.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
Andrew? Andrew?
I'm here. Clarrington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, are you okay?
Hey, Sophie. Yeah, it's just... my trip to the 6th floor took longer than expected.
Oh, I'm sorry to add to your plate, but I really need your help.
Sure. What's up?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Mr. Spade? Why would he...
I don't know. He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Jesus. What are you...
Yeah, can you imagine if he is actually coming in the room? If I would have called someone, I would have gone into another room and called them, not in his room.
Sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Oh. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act.
Yes.
I think we should call the police.
Whoa, slow down a minute.
But...
Sophie, there are pictures of you invading our guests' privacy.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
What about not judging?
But others might not. With those pictures, it could really blow up in your face if a guest were to complain about missing items.
So I just leave? Do nothing?
That's not what I'm saying, but I think you should try to get a better understanding of the situation before you tell anyone. I've given photography a shot before.
Really?
At least I planned to. Did a whole lot of reading, and didn't quite get to the doing part. Anyway, the point is that dark rooms like that take a lot of time and effort to set up. It seems unlikely he went through all this trouble just for a few pictures. I'd bet there are more of them, somewhere.
Well, I didn't look through the entire room, but there is a safe here.
That would certainly be a good place to store pictures.
Do you have the safe combination then? I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Maybe I can... Give me a sec. Shoot.
What?
Bad news is, I can't find the combination list. Good news is, we can probably do without it. Most guests write their code down to make sure they don't forget it. So, say you wanted to look for it, I could keep an eye out and call you if I see our mysterious photographer return.
Please, yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, and Andrew?
Yes?
She keeps
Please
doing
keep
that.
this between us.
Of course.
Andrew?
Don't worry about that.
Uh-huh. Someone's gonna crush. Okay.
Okay. If reception gave him a code, maybe he wrote it down. Somewhere.
Close. Why do I have 504? Oh, that's the room I was in before. Yeah, okay. Stock pictures. Darkroom tools. I'll read more about room 504 later. A little bit, yeah. Room 505 greeted me with a sight I never could have seen coming. A makeshift darkroom filled with pictures of me, snooping through a guest's items. My heart has never beat so quickly. Should I call the police? I called Andrew. He convinced me to keep digging and not to make any decisions yet. Not until I have a better idea why those photographs of me exist in the first place. After seeing those photos, it's hard to feel like someone's watching me while I snoop, but I have to find out more. The safe seems like a logical place. Andrew thinks our guest may have written down the combination somewhere.
Locked. There has to be a key somewhere.
Oh god, what is this? The lake. Special occasions, wedding, funeral. T30. That stands for something. Tramways, Montreal. That's a couple of numbers. Why Harry's? Lots of wow. Burger. Oh, burger place is closer to the hotel.
I remember this sale. I picked up that new winter jacket for Mom. Wait, is that... I should take a closer look. Wait, is that... I should take a closer look. Beaver Lake? That's where I took Mom skating last month. Why is this up here?
Or is that 28, 52, 2, 25? Could that be a code for something? I fucking saw. Oh, scam, not spam.
One
Scam.
Trash is another maid's trash.
Ugh. Well, I'm not gonna throw away anything.
A floor of the Clarington?
Freaking scam.
Morgan. Is that your real name?
You have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you. But please let us grieve in peace. Thank you, Lindsay's mother. "34 Summer Street, Burlington, USA. Paul Morgan. Elm Street, Clarksburg."
Something tells me you won't be missing this.
The map on his wall just makes everything weirder. Every thread points to a place I've visited lately. But what does that mean? Is this a series of wild coincidence, or am I really being stalked? And if I am, why me of all people? Okay, Sophie, just stay calm. There has to be a rational explanation. I just need to find it. Well, look very rational to me.
The storm must be getting worse. I hope Mom's not too bored without her TV shows. Request to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms?
The presented letter is to confirm the reception of your transfer to room 507. The room is occupied by an extended stay guest. Thank you for your understanding. Please contact us should you have another request. Lindsay address, Infantry Division, year of a hospital discharge. That's for something, right?
I need to find some clues to decipher that code reminder. I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we have that in common.
So that needs a key. Like an actual key, not a code, I think. Birds of North America. Infantry Division, Belgium, November 1944. 99th. What did I say? Infantry Division, and then Lindsay address. So year of hospital discharge. What's Lindsay's address then? Do I wear my clothes? I think I do, right? It's one of these. Could be that. Edith Franklin. So that's not her. Let's. Oh, there you go. 34 Summer Street. So this. But do that make sense? Like him, if the safe has a normal like hotel number, then what? Or do they set up their own and then they reset it? So that would be. No, that's not this. This one. 34.99, I think that's said. And then is the discharge. 34.99.
There may be something in that suitcase. If only I could find the key.
Stop. Oh, the key? No, that's the key to the room. Did not forget to buy more film.
Did you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down?
Oh, okay. Just a wardrobe. Oh, it closed the door for now. I didn't find any hospital discharge. Envelope pile. Film reminder. Dictionary. What's that?
You're pawning off your possessions? What do you need the money for?
If I left that many things in an hotel room, I'd forget everything. That's why I do when I go somewhere, I don't touch much of my luggage. I just forget it.
That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
Dear Mr. Morgan, I understand your situation. I'm sorry that you had to spend so many years in the hospital. However, this does not change the fact that you don't have the qualifications for the job. And even if you did, I cannot hire someone in your situations. Other staff members simply would not feel safe around you. I would ask you not to contact me anymore. Sincerely, Jeremy Sandberg. Hey weirdo, stop wasting my time. I'm not hiring you, ever. You know, I have a lot of respect for what you and others have done, but I'm not a charity. If I don't receive the past 3 months rent before the end of the week, you'll have to vacate the apartment. Thank you. Yeah, you spent many years in a hospital. What is this? Something I could use? No? Has to be a... Oh, what's that?
Oh.
They were roommates. One room, two women, so many secrets. There's not really anything about his hospital when he got discharged. What's that? Oh, it's just a little, like, mirror. We've got 4 numbers, we don't have the rest. Trying to think where I've not looked. Don't want to touch those many things though. That's the Bible. Why can I hear something? Scary as hell. Call?
Not right now,
No.
Sophie.
This is scary, man. What about... What's this? Tramways.
Harry's diner, too. Were we ever there at the same time? I just visited the oratory for the first time in years. This has to be a coincidence, right?
Where would I find a key? If I was a key, where would I hide?
Looks like prescription drugs. But what are they for exactly?
I should bring that back to my cart.
Oh, don't clean it. I don't want to clean too many things because what if, I don't know, some of this stuff needs to be there. I thought of something and then I forgot. Oh, what about these films? There's a lot of films here.
That's a lot of film. How many pictures have you taken, Mr. Morgan?
I can't really pick them up to use them. But I don't want to throw them away.
I shouldn't bug reception just yet.
I don't know. I don't know what else I didn't clean. So how many numbers does a safe have? Is there a way I can find out? 6. So I was right. Okay. I didn't think it was 6. And I think I've got like 4 of them. I just don't know what his hospital discharge date is. It's my room now. Yeah. It's just a pun thing. Oh, I don't know. There's definitely 99 something else that I saw. 34. I'm just gonna clean the trash because I don't know. Maybe something I've been. No? Nope. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know where. If there's any other document around.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile. Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Bernard seems to think so. Let's put those on the bathroom shelf.
I didn't mean to do that.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile. If I'm lucky, the key to that suitcase will be around here somewhere.
Oh, what's that? That's the key, right?
What do we have here?
I didn't even see that. Oh, finally. Thank God. Snooping. I thought that, yeah. I thought that. Oh, there has to be something about...
10 years in
Oh,
a
there you go.
psychiatric hospital.
10 years.
And it looks like he left with a long list of diagnoses.
Anxiety neurosis, character disorder, chronic insomnia, short-term memory loss. Patient initially admitted for nervous breakdown. Displayed erratic behavior and mood swings. Occasionally aggressive. Patient not responsive to shock treatment, neither insulin nor electric. Patient condition improved after new medication. So when was its date? Date of the mission 11/11/1947. So 11 is another number. Can you close? Oh god. Uh-oh, he's coming, I think.
Is he here?
Who? Oh, Mr. Spade? No, he's
God.
Andrew? You said you'd call if he was coming back to his room.
Right. I did, right. Sorry about that.
Oh my god, Andrew. I nearly had a heart
I
attack
did.
when I heard the phone ring.
I'm so sorry, Sophie. I couldn't help but check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
No, I haven't. But I did find something else.
What is it?
He's got a kind of yarn map of Montreal on the wall.
Whoa. Like they have in the movies? What is he tracking?
Me, I think. The map's marked at a couple of spots. They're all places I visited recently.
Jesus. Did you... have you found anything on him?
He seems to have spent some time in a psychiatric hospital.
Oh, he did? Well, a lot of people do, really. More than you'd think. It's not that weird. What does he suffer from?
According to his file, insomnia, anxiety, memory loss.
He's probably been through some pretty traumatic events. So is that all you've found, then?
I discovered an army picture taken in Belgium in 1944. I think he was in World War II.
That would certainly explain his symptoms.
Yeah, I was thinking it must have been a traumatic experience for him.
By any chance?
The 99th Infantry, I think.
The Battle Babies.
The Battle Babies? That's a weird nickname.
That's because most of the soldiers in the 99th were inexperienced.
Oh.
Still, they fared well against the Germans. Got medals of honor and everything.
How do you know so much about World War II?
From books, obviously.
Of course. Well, I'm glad you know so much about so much stuff.
Who knew being a huge nerd would pay off one day? Found anything else on Mr. Spade?
I found some evidence that points to his real name being Paul Morgan. Mr. Spade must be an alias.
The Maltese Falcon!
The Mall what?
I can't believe I didn't notice it earlier. The Maltese Falcon. It's a book centered around a private investigator named Sam Spade.
Oh, you don't think Mr. Morgan's a PI too, do you?
Well, if he is, then he's not exactly...
Yeah,
subtle
exactly.
about it. It's like being a spy and using James Bond as a pseudonym.
James who?
Never mind. It's from another book. Did you find anything else?
I'll know more once I open the safe.
Wait, you figured out the combination already?
It took some work, but yes.
Already, I took my sweet time, man.
Gal, aren't you?
I have my moments.
Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Please do. And I won't call again unless Mr. Morgan returns. For real this time.
All right, thanks.
Alright. 11, right?
Damn it.
What? Oh, wait. They could be switched, right? It could be 9 or something.
Come on, Sophie. Damn it.
Oops.
Come on, Sophie.
What was the other number? 34?
Damn it.
Is it? I don't remember now.
34, 32.
34. which way did I not put it? Maybe I can switch.
Damn it.
What am I getting wrong? Oh, thank God. It was the discharge year, not the admission. You open the safe, okay? More films. A gun.
Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down. Now.
I guess it makes sense since they would rather remember when they got out, not in.
Who are they? Are they guests here?
Arrived at the hotel, room not ready, had to wait in the lobby. M and H came in, both nicely dressed. M was holding a flower bouquet, heard them talking to the receptionist saying how nice the oratory was. Picked up some flyers to find out what oratory they were talking about. 3:10, room finally ready, no sign of M or H. Decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. Still no sign of M and H, have probably gone out again. 8 p.m, finished developing this afternoon's picture. 11:55, unable to sleep, heard noises from the corridor, no idea who it was. M and H arrived at the restaurant.
You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
M and H left the hotel and got into a taxi. Tried to follow, but had no money for a cab. Found a pawn shop to get some money, but no idea where they went. Back in my room at 12:55, we'll have to kill time until M and H return. Spotted M and H entering the the hotel with Western shopping bags. Found M and H eating at the hotel's restaurant. 6:25, we left. M exchanged a few words with a woman and their child. 7, M and H left the restaurant, probably turning in for the night while leaving. H emptied pockets in the trash. Searched the trash, found a receipt from a place called Harry's Diner with drawings and weird symbols on it. 8:35, took a coffee at Harry's Diner, showed pictures of M and H to waitress. Waitress remembered them, said M used to be a regular about 10 years ago. 10 p.m, back in my room, try mapping M and H movements since their arrival in Montreal. 11:40, unable to sleep again, heard someone exiting room 507, but did not hear the elevator.
Why are you following them? And who's sneaking out at night?
M and H arrived at the hotel's restaurant for breakfast. M and H left the hotel, got into a taxi, followed them to a place called Mountain Royal. 11:30, M and H went skating on a small frozen lake. Fell on the ice while trying to take a picture. H might have seen me. M and H ate at the lounge and left a ticket on the table. Ticket has a weird symbol on it, just like Harry's Diner receipt. Me and M and H decided to leave because of snowstorm. 2:10, M and H arrived at the hotel shortly after me. He looked angry. Something happened during the taxi ride, but what? No sign of M and H since early afternoon. We'll try find out who's sneaking out at night. Okay, so he was. I don't get the pictures though if he's sneaking out of these people.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hey. Just a sec. Beth, could you cover for me?
Again?
Pretty please? Sorry about that. So, I take it you opened Morgan's safe. What was in it?
A journal.
Oh? Does it say why he's stalking you?
No, but it seems he's stalking 2 other people as well.
2 other staff members? Who is it?
No, they're guests. I don't know their names though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Are you alright?
Of course. Sorry. I'll, I'll just need some more info to narrow the search. What do you know about them?
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
It could be
Yeah, it
initials,
does.
or maybe, I don't know, husband and mistress?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, I'll need a little more to go on.
From what I can gather, it seems they're together.
Okay, so we're probably looking for a room with a double bed then.
Do we have a lot of couples at the moment?
Well, seeing as last Friday was Valentine's Day.
Right.
Oh.
So yeah, a lot. Wait a minute. There's a couple staying in room 509. Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
My thoughts exactly.
How are the Cruzes linked to me, though? I mean, why is Mr. Morgan
I
stalking
wonder
us
if
both?
that's
a
couple
good question.
we heard about an hour
What if
before.
they're his real target? Maybe you
Could
just got
be.
in the way somehow.
Wait, no,
Could
that's
he have
staff
seen you
members.
Snooping around their
That's
room?
Wendy
When
and
did they
someone
check in?
else. Jack?
Last Thursday.
I haven't been in 509 for over a week, so that can't be it.
And I'm afraid I'm out of ideas. Do you, perhaps, have room 509 on your to-do list?
I do, actually.
Would it be wrong of me to suggest you do some...
Snooping?
Snooping.
I guess that's what I'm known for now.
Nah, don't worry. I'm sure we'll find a better legacy for you.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Watch out, alright?
I will. I promise.
If he's a private investigator, if he is, could he be snooping around stalking these people for someone else? But why her? Why take pictures of the maid?
I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again.
Oh, great. Yes. I guess did write down the safe. Lindsay, yeah, that's the one I did. The phone ringing might as well have sounded like a gunshot for how much it spooked me. I picked up, accepting the reception to tell me that Mr. Spade was on his way back up. But I was Andrew eager to hear more about what I found. Appreciate his investment, but I had to make him promise not to call again bearing a real emergency. The whole thing is far too nerve-wracking. Yeah, like maybe they aren't a true couple, but like his side chick and private investigator is hired to follow. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe he's hired by the wife or whoever. Because people do that. People actually do that. If they think their husbands and whatever are have a mistress, they'll hire someone. It looks like Mr. Morgan's talking doesn't end with me. He's following two hotel guests. I'm an H. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm grateful he only took pictures of me. He has extensive notes on M and H's comings and goings. I need to find out who they are and what they have in common. Maybe that will tell me why I'm caught up in all this. Hopefully Andrew can help, or at least tell me the plot of a book similar enough to this to let me know if the heroine makes it out alive. Yeah, it was a major thing back then, not so much now, since people forget there's the internet. That's true, yeah. I guess you can find out easily now if someone's cheating on you and stuff. Thank goodness for Andrew, after putting our heads together, we were able to figure out M and H are Hector and Marcella Cruz, a married couple staying on the same floor as Mrs. Spade in room 509. I bet a quick look around the room will reveal something. I'll need keys, which I left downstairs, probably in the break room. Classic Sophie. Alright, so we're going downstairs.
My keys to enter room 509. I should probably check the break room.
Oh, is that like a yo-yo? That's cute. Break room. Would it be on the first floor?
Back to the basement.
Basement.
Maybe I shouldn't wander around with my pockets full. Is there anything I can put down?
Pockets full. Oh. I don't know. Could I put another towel? I don't know.
Oh, I left the clean towels on my cart.
Do I have to make the bed to get rid of the pillows? I don't want to make it though. It seems like I've been in the room. How would I have been those pillows? Oh, what about the key as well? Do I put the key down? Oh, place key, yeah. Cool, at least I can get rid of that evidence. I could never do them. No, I can never do yo-yos. It is my job. Where's my card? My card's disappeared. Is it this? Right, I got rid of that.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Can I not get rid of the pillows? Oh, I don't want to make the bed. I think I have to. I will probably die because I put 2 pillows down.
I'll need my keys to enter room 509.
It's a cool game. I'm enjoying this. There's decent voice acting. Oops. I didn't mean to put the music on. Oh god. It's kind of spooky though.
I had my keys with me during break. I must have forgotten them in the break room. Yeah, Linda's not exactly, my door, it's locked.
It's mine. After washing machines are out of order, because of this I won't be able to finish our current load in time, and Beth will be forced to offer guests an apology discount. Please fix the machines before Bernard kills me. Is Becca another person, or did I read about her? No, I don't think so. Or is it Beth? Could it be that Beth?
Fine. Keep your secrets, locker. People don't usually open off limits.
Jacques.
The way they look at each other, you can tell it's the real deal. It's locked. Did I remember to punch in this morning?
Yeah, I am impressed. It's entertaining, I'll tell you that. I do love a good gossip. Laundry room. Is this the break room? Am I being watched? Oh, what? Hypocrite bitch. Oh, what is it? Who's the governess? Is it Linda?
What did Linda do?
Linda's the governess, so it's Wendy who wrote that then. Linda, my wife will be at her parents tonight, so come by my house at 8 and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. B. Oh boy. Someone's crying inside.
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it. I should be able to open 509 now. Back to be tossed aside by your best friend like that? Oh, Wendy, that's a special brand of heartbreak.
Is that what's happened? I won't be a clue. While retrieving my keys, I found the words "hypocrite bitch" written in red lipstick on Linda's door. There's a recipe for drama if I've ever seen one. I wonder who's behind it. The master key. Thank goodness Linda keeps the master key in the locker room in case of any of us Misplaced her own set. I can now unlock room 509. Hopefully I'll find some answers in there.
Off limits.
Fuck's sake. An invisible force is lurking in the shadows. It's the homosexuals. Really? God. It must have been dreading to live back then. We need to talk about Kevin. The other day Patrick received some pamphlets from a friend from the States. And now he's convinced that our child is a sissy. How is that even possible? The boy is only 5 years old. Does it really matter if he likes to play with girls and prefers dolls to toy cars? Still, I cannot help but think if Patrick is right, if Kevin indeed is like that, what kind of future awaits him? Will he ever be able to get a job, to have a family, to live a normal life? Every time I look at him now, I feel like crying. I just want my little boy to be happy. Is that too much to ask? I hate that thing. It's like, ugh, when I hear it today, and people are like, oh, but I want my son to play with a truck, not a Barbie. Grow up a little.
This goes beyond constructive criticism. It's just...
Wendy, do you think I don't see the way you talk to guests? The way you smile at them and call them sweetie while you will fill their coffee cups? The way you laugh at their jokes and bat your eyes like a stupid teenage girl? I'm not sure if you're doing it for the tip or to get the Employee of the Month reward, but either way, this is unacceptable. And I won't even mention the way you wear your uniform. This is a respected hotel, not a pleasure house. Although I've always had a problem with your behavior, I tolerated it as long as the guests were happy. But now that you're getting engaged, I can no longer remain silent. What about Jack saw us? What would Jack say if he saw you? I'm sure it would be as ashamed as I am. Maybe you've got Bernard fooled like every other man, but if you don't change your behavior, I'll find a way to convince him to fire you. This is your only warning, bitch. Oof.
I don't want to think of what could happen to Wendy if someone found these. Should I? Yvette's and Susan's favorite activity, talking behind other people's backs.
Can't believe Miss Perfect got Employee of the Month reward again. I'm sure she won't even use the mixer she won. She's too dumb to understand how it works. Poor Jacques, he deserves so much better than the stupid whore. And did you see the look on Sophie's face when Bernard first showed the mixer? You'd swear that weirdo had never seen one in her life. Anyway, join me at 11:15 for a smoke break.
I wish I understood you better, Yvette. You and Wendy had such a close friendship. Why throw it all away?
So now we have to provide soap to guests. This is getting ridiculous. What's next? A hairdryer in every room? Speaking of hair, have you seen Rebecca's new haircut? I didn't think she could look even uglier. Smoke break at 3:45. Okay.
But every penny adds up, Sophie.
Oh, she's in the toilet?
What is it?
Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
No, I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
Okay. Sorry for disturbing you.
She's sassy. I don't want to kind of add fuel to the fire. God knows what could happen. Wendy's not doing well. She holed herself up in the bathroom, sobbing her heart out. I tried to comfort her, but I think she needs some time alone. Alright, so new people. Susan, another maid who works here. She's a notorious gossip and loves to make fun of others behind their back. She and Yvette share that charming habit. Yvette is one of the Clarkton's maid. She and Wendy used to be best friends, but now she's just as awful up to her. She and Susan have teamed up to ensure that no one at the hotel goes up ungossiped about. Oh, there's someone else. Oh, that Rebecca. There you go. Rebecca works in a Clarkton's laundry room. It's a tough job to do on your own, but she manages to get it done. She's a little withdrawn, which makes her an easy target for some of the other maids, but from what I can tell, she's sweet. I don't know how much I should buy into this. There's word among the other maids that there's something going on between her and Bobby. I can't say I would have imagined that pair was Bobby. Oh, the chef. Okay.
Rebecca's had her hands full lately. I hope she's doing okay in there. Right, the master key only unlocks the guests' rooms. I'll have to get my keys later. At least I can get into 509 now. The way things go missing around here. Sometimes it feels like the hotel just gobbles things up.
Yvette is missing a bracelet.
Huh. Carol seems sweet. If I wasn't so bad around new people, maybe we could be friends.
My name is Carol, and I've just started as a new maid. This is my first job, and I'm really grateful to be given a chance. I can't wait to meet all of you. Welcome to the team. I hope you will enjoy here. Nice to meet you. You have the same name as my aunt. Welcome, Carol. Nobody cares about your aunt rep. Don't forget to tell guests to avoid blocking corridors with their luggage. This is an accident waiting to happen. Okay.
If there's anyone to be in a book club with, it'd be Andrew. Maybe I should join this. Okay, ready to move on to the cruises room.
Hey, Sophie.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Andrew. On break already?
No, not yet. I have to deliver something to our VIP guest.
Again?
Oh,
Yeah,
more?
the requests just keep on coming. What about you? Aren't you supposed to be in 509?
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Ah, gotcha. What a day, huh? Tending to an eccentric VIP guest, discovering, well, what you discovered in 505. Pretty exciting as far as a workday at the Clarington goes.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though. While I was looking for my keys, I found some graffiti on Linda's door.
No way. What is it?
The words, hypocrite bitch, in red lipstick. I wonder who could have written it.
Call this an educated guess, but Wendy has a pretty solid motive to me. You'd have to be living under a rock to miss how Linda's been treating her lately.
I get Wendy's frustrations with Linda, but vandalizing her door? Isn't that a bit much?
I guess she needed to get it out of her system.
Well, maybe she should have tried talking to Linda first. I know she can be harsh, but it can't be easy dealing with Bernard. She must be under a lot of pressure.
Oh, talking it out would be the more productive option for sure. Sadly, that instinct doesn't come easy to most people.
Yeah, you're right.
Interpersonal conflict makes for a good read, but in real life it can be a bit much to deal with. You've always been good at staying above it, though. You get along with everyone.
Oh my. Oh, I can romance him. Do we want someone ginger, though? Oh, well, he's been helping me, though.
I don't think I get along with everyone, but some people are worth getting friendlier with. Like you.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad not everyone around here thinks I'm a complete bore. Wait till Beth hears this. Well, it was nice to chat. Don't let me keep you, though. I have to head to maintenance anyway. Maybe Eugene can help me find the product our guest of honor is looking for.
Yeah, we both got a lot on our plates today.
I'll be ready and waiting for your updates on H&M. Take care.
You too.
Are they going to through this maintenance? Yeah. Andrew and I agree that the graffiti left on Linda's door was most likely Wendy's doing. I hate to say it, but Linda's given her enough cause, after all.
Oh, no, that was a mouse.
I'm tempted to leave it here and just see how it goes on Friday, because I can't save. Okay, I thought they were just an automatic save. I hope you enjoyed the game, and stay safe and have a good night, guys.